Yet another mass shooting, sadly, overnight on a busy street here in Philadelphia.
Let's go right out to Steve Keeley from the scene.
All right, we're moving out of the way of a trash truck here. Sadly, we cannot even stay on busy Germantown Avenue because police tell us it's not safe for you to be here, even in the daylight. And you understand why when they remind you that this is the third mass shooting on Germantown Avenue in a 9-block stretch just within 9 months since March. And look at this video that I shot on my phone before we left. These are the vehicles that 3 vehicle owners are going to be waking up to. Bullets through both the back window and the front windshield. And there was obviously a shootout there with multiple guns, meaning more than 2. 88 shots were fired. This is Germantown Avenue at Column Street. These were the first 3 vehicles parked on Column Street before Germantown Avenue. People were behind them and people were on the other side of them. The bullet shells were all the way into the trolley tracks on Germantown Avenue. 88 bullet shells fired, found on the street, meaning 88 shots fired. Other evidence, bullet fragments, bullets themselves, and sadly these cars, with people having now to try to get them fixed. And look, it's raining out and they've got rain damage inside their cars, but they're gonna wake up. And a lot of these folks heard the gunfire, called police, but had no idea that they are suffering as victims as well. But we had 6 people shot in this case. A 21-year-old woman, critical right now. 5 men then got rides to various hospitals, Temple and Einstein, by people in personal cars that dropped them off like ambulances, and they're in better condition than the woman. But we had 5 people shot just in August on the same block of Germantown Avenue, the 5100 block, in front of a barber shop in the middle of the afternoon. And then in March, we had 5 other people shot at a party on Germantown Avenue in the 4200 block. So an all-time high this year for homicides at 560, an all-time high in people shot well over 2,500, and an all-time high in mass shootings where we have 4 or more people shot at one scene. And what an awful scene that we just came back from here on the last day of the year, where the violence is really a mirror of the entire year here on this day. 3 men shot and killed within a 9-hour stretch from dinner time last night until 2:07 a.m. when the latest homicide victim was pronounced dead today. So, Karen, Bill, their fear is ringing in the new year, people will do it with guns, and people will have guns in their hand to both celebrate and maybe the slightest thing that bothers somebody, a curse word, or somebody you don't like, or a little bit of alcohol involved, and we could have even more violence before the clock turns into 2022.
Yeah, guns and alcohol certainly don't mix. Well, we just, we'll hope for the best. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that.